are some of the challenges that the upcoming Parliament is going to face?
I think the main challenge, the first challenge, will be the legal base on which the new Commission is formed. Will it be done on the basis of the Treaty of Nice, or will it be done on the basis of the Treaty of Lisbon? This is not something that most of our citizens are interested in. Most of our citizens are interested in the quality of services that government delivers, not in the mechanisms for delivery. But governments have a legal duty to make sure that what they're doing is in conformity with the European Union treaties, and that will be the first challenge. The second, of course, and it comes very, very quickly behind, is how to deal with an economic depression to make it as short and as painless as possible to get our economies back on the path to growth.
And how do you think the MEPs can best face up to these challenges?
I think it's important that the new Parliament comes together as quickly as possible after the elections, that we put in place with the minimum of fuss a new European Commission, and that we then drive the agenda forward. If you look on paper, the European Parliament is perhaps the least powerful of the three main EU institutions. But if you look at reality, the European Parliament is perhaps at the moment the most powerful, because it is here that we can find a consensus on the way forward for the European Union. And it seems to me, therefore, that we must be the ones urging a return to economic growth, but a return to growth which takes far more account of environmental sustainability and far more account of social justice across the world. If we're able to do that, then we will be the driving force in Europe over the next 5 years.
And how do you think that the current Parliament has fared in terms of facing the points that you just mentioned?
The European Parliament is still quite a young institution. We've only been directly elected for 30 years. And I think in a sense we're only just beginning to come into our own. We have shown over the last 5 years that we can reach agreements here which are not possible among the 27 governments. For example, on the Services Directive, or on the REACH Directive for the control of hazardous chemicals, on many other, perhaps less headline-grabbing but nonetheless important measures to do with energy and transport and so on. And I believe that if the European Parliament, infused with an influx of fresh members in June of this year, seizes the initiative, then we can drive forward the agenda of European unity.